Hello. Hey, sis. Trying to get to where I'm going. Hey, y'all. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm trying to get to the comments. Y'all know I'm always doing something crazy. Hey, Bettina and Deborah. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay, I know where to go this time, so I ain't gonna take so long. What's up, everybody? And happy Wednesday. Alrighty. It was 7:30, sis. Hello, hello. So welcome to this live weight loss Wednesday. I wanted to come and be able to chat with you guys. Oh, Tanisha. I wanted to just come and chat with you guys. For one, to be really, really honest. First of all, if y'all hear anything, baby in there taking a cat nap before work. And she in there coughing. So if y'all hear something, I know I'm kind of loud, so she probably ain't gonna be able to go to sleep. But, babe, can you hear me? Oh, are you gonna be able to sleep? Oh, okay. She'll fall asleep in a minute. And that's one good thing about us. We can sleep through anything. Especially, college taught me that, like, be able to sleep through anything. Oh, thanks, Mike. I sure will. Um, Natasha from South Carolina. Hey, welcome in, everybody. So anyway, I wanted to come and do a live weight loss Wednesday. Hey, girl, hey. Because for one, I am water fasting this week. I said in last week's vlog that I just felt like it was time for me to get refocused, and the way that I get refocused is by just doing a little bit of a water fast. I don't know how long I'm gonna go, but this is day 3, so far so good. But I'm gonna be honest, my energy was like really, really low yesterday, and so I was like, okay, I ain't gonna have time to record and edit. So I was like, let's do a live for Weight Loss Wednesday. For one, because I want to get you guys' feedback on it and see, if it's something that you guys want to see on it. And then 2, I want to ask you about your journey, because I know, like, I put up a video, you comment, I do my best to reply to all comments, even if it's a couple days late, a week late, I still do my best to try to, answer them. But sometimes we just need that, right now motivation, or sometimes you just need that, like, I got this question, can you help me? So if it's something that I can help with, I definitely want to help with. Thank y'all so much. I definitely want to help. Hey, Coretta, with it, and just share my journey. But I just decided to go ahead and do a water fast because, like I said, I need to get refocused, not for the sense of like going into a whole nother weight loss journey, but since I've hit my goal, I have like loosened up a little on myself. And so I find myself sometimes indulging a little more than I would have in the beginning. Like when I first started my journey, I was so strict on myself. Like I literally put myself on a 90-day probation because I had been on so many weight loss journeys. I was like, you know what, Crystal, you need to actually make sure you're serious about this one. So I kind of put myself on a 90-day probation, which means I didn't have no indulge days, no cheat days, nothing for 90 full days. That means I was doing my gallon of water every day, 7 days a week. I was intermittent fasting 7 days a week. I was eating meal prep 7 days a week. I didn't have any indulgent days. Hey, Ruth, thank you. So yeah, and it's like at this point though in my journey, like I have reached my goal. I do see my body changing. I've been doing strength training. My butt is growing. My stomach is getting flatter, but it is getting flabbier. It's like the more I like lose or something, it's just it's getting like flabbier. So I'm in the process of working on that. I started a challenge in my weight loss group, and it's called guns, buns, and abs. And so we've been killing it every day, doing 3 sets of how many every exercises is telling us. And even since I've been water fasting, I've been doing the workout because it's not like strenuous. I don't do any cardio or anything like that when I'm water fasting. I don't take any vitamins. I don't do anything like that because, you know, I'm detoxing my body and I'm trying to get everything out. But squats and, you know, lower ab work and floor work and stuff like that, planking, I actually do like that. Oh, thank you, Chocolate Princess. I actually do like doing that because I'm trying to just get my body right. So anyway, I just wanted to come in and chat with you guys. I won't be too long in this live right here, but if you do have any questions or anything, I'm gonna try to keep up with these comments because, you know, my wing person that be keeping up with the comments for me want to take a nap before they go to work. Hey sis, hey Tammy, welcome in, and Allie and Ramunda. Oh, thank you, sis. And the pink tea. Allie, I just wanted to tell you, and Justin's journey inspired me to join Wage. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you, sis. Oh, well, let me know how everything goes. Like, that's the one thing I will say is I love Weight Watchers. I get this question every day. Hey, Tequila, it's so good to see you, sis. Oh, thanks, Ramunda. And I saw your comment just now before I went live about what I use. And this is that Fenty Beauty. It's the lip scrub and then it's the lip gloss. And it's in that like vanilla color tube. I'll show you like a better picture. But yeah, that's what I use. I'm so sorry. I did see your comment. I just had to, I went live. Oh, thanks, Carla. Hey, Sherry. But yeah, and this, I forgot what I was saying now, y'all. Oh, that's what I was saying. I get this question every day about Weight Watchers. They're like, do you really like Weight Watchers? You know, does Weight Watchers really work for you? And my truth, honest, like I said, I don't work for Weight Watchers. They don't know who I am. I pay for Weight Watchers. Oh, that's another question I get. So for one, Weight Watchers is $19.99 a month. That is literally it. They don't charge you $20. They don't charge you $19.98. It is $19.99 a month. And then when you get that, you know, they do the every month at the same time. And if I'm talking kind of crazy, I am on a water fast, so you know my brain gets kind of scrambled and stuff. But yeah, so they charge you the $19.99 and then you get all the access. And oh, okay, hold on, Natasha, I'll answer that in a minute. And then with your access, I am just digital, which means I just am only online. So I don't go into classes. I don't go into the places and do the weigh-ins and stuff. I do everything from home. So I weigh my own self and then I put it into the app and then it keeps up with it like that. Hey, William. Oh, nice to see you. And look, Courtney sleep when you joined the live. Can you do a meal prep? Oh, I sure can, Angel, because I'm telling y'all okay, that part will come up. Let me go back. Look, I'll be getting off topic with the comments. So yeah, I just do only online, so everything. Now, every once in a while, like right now, they do have these things where they call like workshops or something where you can, if you are just digital only, they'll give you a free pass to go to a workshop and you can go and talk to a coach. But there's always live chatting on the on the app or the website, and every tool that you get from going in, you get online. And again, it's just $19.99 a month, and that's it. Now, of course, you do have to go grocery shopping and buy your own food and stuff, but they give you all the tools you need to be able to go to the grocery store and pick out you want. They have the recipe area, and then they actually have a recipe builder where if you are making like your own recipes and you just want to know how much a serving size is and how many points that would be, then you can actually go in and enter your own information. So you can enter, you know, like 4 ounces of chicken, 16-ounce can of beans, and 2 tablespoons of sugar. Like whatever you're doing, you can enter in all the ingredients, and then it'll tell you this will be for 8 servings and each serving will be 4 points. Like it'll give you the information. So it just makes it easy for that. And then lastly, they do have the restaurant part of the app where mostly, like, of course, if it's like, you know, something that's not nationwide, it's probably not on there. Like if it's a little mom and pop place in your city, excuse me, it's probably not going to be on there. But the majority of restaurants like that we normally go to, Mainstream, Olive Garden, Red Lobster, Chick-fil-A, Burger King, Wendy's, like stuff like that, that's on the app. So yes, When it comes to Weight Watchers, like I said, I joined Weight Watchers after I lost 102 pounds. And it was simply because I knew that that was a tool that I was going to need to just keep me here. Like I told you guys before, I'm at a point right now where, yes, I do have some body goals, especially for my 35th that's coming up in 6 months. I do have some body goals, but that is more so of me like busting my ass and making sure that I'm working out, not necessarily like dropping a bunch more weight. So I do want to continue to use Weight Watchers though to just keep me in line, because like I said, it's around the holiday part and people are cooking and you're going out to eat, it's people's birthdays and everything's going on. So I was deathly afraid of food, you guys, like deathly afraid of food. When I first like got, I think it was when I hit like 90 something pounds lost or 80 something pounds, like I had a breakdown. And this was like a serious, like baby didn't know what to do. But when I say she was there to like talk me down, and my breakdown was simply me being afraid that I was gonna gain back this weight. Like, you get your little haters that bring it up to you like all the time, like, girl, be careful what you eat, I don't want to gain it back. And it's like, why would you kick somebody when they down? It's crazy. And I've always been a person though that didn't let those comments bother me, but I can't remember what I was doing, but or was I watching a video? I don't remember. I think I was watching a video and the girl was like restarting my journey, and she had lost 100 pounds 2 times and she was literally on her 3rd journey. And granted, I sympathize with her because, I've been on the journey forever since 2010, but I got afraid and I was like, oh my God, what if that's me? Like, how I've been doing so good, but it's because I'm so strict on myself. Like, what is gonna happen when I actually loosen up a bit? Like, what's gonna happen around the holidays? And I had a full meltdown. And with that meltdown, hey everybody, welcome in. And with that meltdown, I could no longer hold it anymore. So I'll go ahead and tell y'all my meltdown because I want to just be transparent with you guys and let you know one thing though. Danielle, water fasting is when you drink only water. So I've only had water since Sunday night at 9:30 p.m. This is the last of what I got. Oh, my ice melted. I had ice in here. This is the last of what I got today. But if y'all hold off until this weekly vlog, then I'm going to share more information about the water fasting. Like, I don't want to tell you everything in this video because I do have information in that video. So if you want to know anything else about the water fasting, then that's going to be in Sunday's video. But yeah, so anyway, what happened was I had on, those fab leggings, if y'all remember that. Hey, Tisha. Oh, you didn't miss me. I'm here. Hold on one thing. I'm trying to keep up the comments so they won't get out. Okay, I'll tell you, tell her Williams when she wake up. Okay, Shayla. Oh, yes, and y'all asked me about, because Weight Watchers do have now 2 other plans. It's like the purple plan, the blue plan, and the green plan. And I've been doing my research on it. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. But since I've been water fasting, I ain't had time to, I had all the time in the world because I'm not eating. I have been taking this time just to really research and figure out which plan is for me. Right now, it's looking like I may go ahead and stay on Freestyle because that's just the easiest for me. Although the green plan is looking very promising. Now, you do get more points on the green plan, and the purple plan, look, I'm mixing up the colors already, and it's all different plans. So I'm gonna continue to do a little research, and then I will come with a video for you guys with that, and that way I could just break it down for you. The way I break it down, because I listen to other people, but I don't learn the way other people learn. I gotta break it down in layman's terms. So I'm gonna figure out what's going on, and then I'm gonna break it down for y'all. I'm gonna go over a couple more comments, and I'm gonna tell y'all about my meltdown. Oh, okay, cool, Allie. Recipes. Yes, and I like that too. The scanner, girl, every time, like, I use that scanner even when I'm not even realizing I use it. Like, I'll be like, on other people's food. Like, one of my coworkers had a bar, and I'm like, oh, let me see how many Weight Watchers points that is. I'm up here scanning the bar on the whole water fast. I'm scanning their bar, trying to figure out how many points it is. It's so super cool. Oh, Sherry. Right, sis. And that's the point. Like, that's why I like Weight Watchers. And I'm not saying on any other, weight loss journeys, you can't have the freedom of eating what you want. But it's just like with Weight Watchers, they did the hard work. Like I spent the last couple years, well, almost 2 years on my journey, literally spending my Sundays calculating calories and macros and trying to figure out, like, if I eat this for breakfast, what can I eat for lunch and what can I eat for dinner? Hey, Lakeisha, hey sis, what can I do this? And it's like I spent all that time. And that's probably why I was so strict on myself, because I was just so scared to get off of that path, thinking that if I did anything else, I would lose. You know what I'm saying? So Weight Watchers really just opened my mind and let me know that it's okay to eat as long as you're not overindulging. So yes, if you're gonna have a sandwich, have it with, 2 pieces of bread, some nice meat, and some cheese, and call it a day. You don't have to have 3 and 4 sandwiches and put a whole pack of meat on there. Like, and I know that sounds like common sense to some, but when food is life, you don't think about it. You just eat it. So I like that Weight Watchers just has that freedom to kind of do the math part for you, so you're not stressing about macronutrients and calories, but you can actually use the scanner and see what points it is and count your points up, and then that way you know that you're staying within your deficit to lose weight. Hey Amby, let me see what else. I am Princess. Welcome in. Right, Simply Nay. Oh yes, pink tea. Okay, so Simply Nay, that was my biggest scary part. I was like, okay, once I go from eating, my little 1,200 calories a day, I to be real with myself, I know I can't do that forever. I know holidays are coming. I know vacations are coming, and I don't always want to be the girl on the diet. You know what I'm saying? I don't always want to go places and people be like, oh, well, Krista gonna be here, but she ain't gonna eat at this. Like I even start to feel left out at work because they cook. I mean, they cater a lot at my job, a lot. And it's like every time I'm like, no, I don't want nothing. No, I don't want nothing. And then it's just like I don't want to be known as the girl on a diet. And then it's like when I do have days where I want to eat with them, they don't even offer anymore because I've turned them down so many times that now they don't even offer. And then I'll come at the office like, oh, what's for lunch? I'm eating today. And they'll be like, oh, we had pizza, but we didn't know you was eating, so we didn't say anything. And I'm just like, see, now they leaving me out. But we gonna get this together. But yeah, that's why I just didn't know what to do, and that's why meal repetition for me was easier. Like it's easier for me just to make up one breakfast, lunch, and dinner and eat that for a whole week than it was for me to try to come up with different meals. So I've been just like really looking into Weight Watchers, trying to figure out what recipes I want to try and what I want to do. The one thing that I am deathly afraid of is like cooking. Like I cook normal, regular stuff, but I am definitely afraid of like messing up a recipe, and I need to get out of that. Me and baby was talking about that, and y'all know she's the cook, and she's like, oh, I'll cook everything for you, just let me know. But what about days like this where she needs to take a nap before work and I should be eating? You know what I'm saying? Like I need to learn how to do it myself. So it's like I'm getting to that point now where I've gotten just some like starter recipes to try. I'm gonna try those, and then as I get good at those, I'm gonna move on, because again, I have to even tell myself, like I always tell y'all, it's a journey. Like everything is not gonna be perfect the first time. You're going to have to tweak it and move it around and get it together. So yes. Oh, somebody did the 11-day fast. Now that is honorable, because the longest I've ever did was 5 days. Shakina, you may want to start your water fast with actually like solid foods, okay? Because first, okay, and I haven't forgot about the meltdown, y'all. I'm just trying to answer you guys this question because, like I said, I want to talk to you guys in this week's video. But start yourself off. So if you know you want to do a water fast, then start the water fast on like a Monday, but I'll say maybe the Thursday or Friday before, only do soups. Don't eat meat yet. Just do soups. And then the next day after that, do fruit only. And then after that, maybe do smoothies or just a juice cleanse, and then go into the water fast. Because what's happening is you're shocking your body, and that's why your body is reacting. So you may need to wing yourself down into it. And by the time you get to the water fast stage, if you're doing it for weight loss, just cutting all that stuff out, you're gonna been and lost some weight anyway. So you probably won't even have to do a full water fast. But like I said, I just choose water fast because I just think it's the easiest way. Like, I don't have to drink a juice all day. I don't have to make smoothies all day, stuff like that. So that's why I just choose water, because I'm lazy and it's just easy. It's like, make sure that you get your water in, and that's it. I don't have to worry about other stuff. So, and it's not for everybody, but it is very, very beneficial. And like I was saying before, normally I do water fast, especially like this kind of a water fast where I go between 3 and 5 days. I normally do this after I've been off my regimen. So if like when me and baby went to Vegas, I was way off my regimen, baby, because we was eating Johnny Rockets burgers. Ooh, best burgers ever, Jesus. I want one right now. But so yeah, I was like all the way off my regimen. So when I came back, I did a 5-day water fast to like lose the water weight and stuff that I gained. But this time I needed to just like refocus my mind. Like I said, when you indulge yourself, and this is a question somebody asked in last week's video, and I come in and let her know, and I'm sorry I don't remember your head. Yes, Lady K, tell them if you're doing a water fast, there's a drink that you can make that has like apple cider vinegar, Himalayan pink sea salt. Because if you're getting headaches, they say it's like you need the sodium in your body or something, or like your body is draining too much. Don't quote me on like the sodium part of it. But yeah, and so they said if you do add like one of those drinks a day, that will probably stop your headaches and all that stuff like that. Now I forgot what I was saying, y'all. I'm trying to answer questions. I really forgot this time. I was doing good for a little while. Okay, so until they come back to me, or until y'all tell me what I was saying, I'm gonna go to the next question. Hey, Kickity with the T, how you doing? Pink T, what do you feel about OMAD? And I feel like I want to try it. Like, I was gonna ask y'all if y'all wanted me to start like trying different things, because like I said, I'm at the part of my journey right now where my weight, I'm happy with it, and I'm just trying to maintain. So if I want to try OMAD for, a week and see what the difference will be, if I just did a regular week of meal prep, just to, measure it out. Because I really do want to try. I've been reading up on it, and it's like really, really good. Like I know a lot of people think one meal a day and think, oh, you're only eating 4 pieces of turkey bacon and an egg, but it's not like that. It's like you're just eating all of your calories. So Mary just asked, what's OMAD? It's OMAD, and it's 1 meal a day. And with the 1 meal a day, again, you're not just eating 1 meal a day. You're actually eating your total amount of calories for a day in a period of time. That is another part of the intermediate fasting. So with intermediate fasting, you have all these different spectrums that you can do. And I swear they keep adding stuff. Like, as I've been doing this for almost 2 years, I have seen like 3 more come up. Where it's like now they have the one that I do where I fast on Monday. Like, I start fasting on Sunday night and I break my fast on Tuesday, and it's considered a 36-hour fast. That is now like a part of the intermediate fasting spectrum or whatever. But yeah, with 1 meal a day, it's just where you fast for between 22 hours, 22 and 23 hours a day. Because I've heard some people say they give themselves a 2-hour eating window, and I heard some people say they give themselves only an hour eating window. But there's this guy, Fasting Fat Man, he was doing OMAD, and he was giving himself a 4-hour window to eat. So I'm not really sure about the windows of it, but with OMAD, you just fast for up to 22 hours a day, and then you eat for that time, and then you go right back into fasting and you do it. And with that, they say it's really good. And like I said, if you're looking to lose weight and you want to lose weight fast, that is really good. And they said that does help with loose skin as well, because your body is in autophagy. Hey, I said the word for a long time, and that is what like help or whatever. Hey sis. Okay. Oh yeah, I was telling y'all about my meltdown. Okay, so, oh man. Okay, so with my meltdown, so yeah, it's like, you know how you make a goal for yourself, and then you get to that goal, and then you realize like you still got some more to go? That's what happened. So it's like I had got to No, this was a little after I got my Fabletics leggings, tried them on, everything was good in the video. I really liked them, but I didn't have them on for that long. I just literally tried them on. And although, let me put it in right now, I am in love with those leggings. I don't know why I was so hard on myself. But anyway, yeah, so I was getting ready to go somewhere and I was like, oh, I'm gonna wear my Fabletics leggings. I want to like wear them out the house now, not just put them on or whatever. Hey sis. So I was like, let me put them on. So I put them on, and the way those black leggings are, they're called power hold. So whatever like fat you have in your midsection, it's going to like squeeze it. And if it's too much fat, it's gonna like make the fat rolls come over. Like, I know Fabletics leggings are like, oh, power hold, they suck you in. They do suck you in, but when you have loose skin, they also suck it out. You know what I'm saying? So it was just a little bit of muffin top out. But me looking at myself in the mirror, I was like, I lost 102 pounds. Why am I still looking at myself and seeing this muffin top? And I literally busted out crying, y'all. Like, I was in my mirror over here, my full mirror, and baby was standing by the door, and I busted out crying. And she came in, she's like, what's wrong? And I was like, how do you lose 100 pounds and you still are fat? Like, how? And she was like, first things first, you're not fat. Where is this coming from? And like, I was holding myself like this, and I showed her, and she was just like, it's okay, it's just the leggings. Like, they just, you know, they power hold, it's okay. And so I realized then that it wasn't about the leggings. It was the point that I had made it to a goal, and that was a goal that I set for myself, and I was working for, and I still felt like I had a long way to go. And so that was just like heartbreaking for me. Like, that's when I was just like, you know what, Crystal, you need to understand the new you. Like, you are your own body goals. And also, with you being your own body goals, you have to understand that your body is its own person. So just because you lose weight, you think you're going to lose it from your abs and lose it from your breast and your back fat, that's not how it's going to go. You know what I'm saying? You're going to lose it from areas you didn't know. And when you do reach your goal, you're just going to be like, dang, I worked hard and I still feel like I got to work hard. But that's the whole point of it all. Like, you got to keep working on yourself, like, to become the best version of yourself. If you get settled and if you stop, then that's when all of those good habits you form leaves. And then once those habits leave, you find yourself back at square one. So that was a little part of my meltdown too, because I was like, I don't want to gain all my weight back, and then it's gonna be like, you're gonna have one, people that be like, oh, I told you so. You're gonna have those. And then two, I don't want to disappoint myself. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, when I talked to baby and she told me, and she was like, you know, you're doing good. She was like, you work damn hard. She was like, if don't nobody know this, I know this. I sit here with you. I see you on water fast. I see you intermittent fast. I see you, you know, weigh out your food and all that stuff. And it's like, she just had to remind me. And that's what I wanted to like be for you guys. Like, I want to let you guys know that you're going to have those times where you're going to melt down. Like, you're going to have those times where you're going to look at yourself and say, oh, I'm fat. Oh, I got flab. Oh, my arm's flabby. Oh, I got a double chin. You're going to see all that stuff. But we got to stop beating ourselves up. We have to, because the more negative stuff you say to yourself, that's going to outweigh the positive part. And once it starts to outweigh the positive part, that is when you're going to fall off the wagon. If you ever fall off the wagon, get right back on. Just make sure that the next time you get on, you learn from experience. I saw a meme on Pinterest that says, so what if you have to start over? At least this time you starting over from experience. And that's the experience that you had from your last journey. So don't beat yourself up and start, you know, just saying, oh, I can't do this. Because the moment that you say you can't do this, you put that into the universe. And I'm telling you, sis, you're not going to be able to do it. So you got to just be positive. So where I got to with myself is, I was chasing this number. Y'all hear me say it all the time. I want to be 180. I want to be 180. And at the end of the day, I'm going to still work myself. But if I don't make 180, I still do love 197. You get what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm not giving up on my goals. I'm going to bust my butt to get to my goals. But I'm going to also love myself today, because tomorrow is not promised to us. And we beat ourselves up so much on this journey. And we're like, oh my God, I ate a candy bar. So what? You're not going to gain 100 pounds from eating a candy bar. Now, if you continue to eat that same candy bar 2 or 3 times a day, every day, then sis, you're going to gain the weight back. But if you have a slip up, it's okay. Just get right back on. And we also too have to, yes, Cheryl, we're our own worst enemy. 197 Pink Tea. But yeah, we always get to the point, like I said, it's hard already. Like, it's already hard to be on a journey. And then it's hard to be around people who are not on the journey, because they can eat what they want. They don't have to drink a gallon of water. They don't have to worry about working out. They don't have to do all that. They don't have to, yes, sis, congratulations. 85 pounds in 7 months. Get it. They don't have to do that. So that's why I say it's like, I don't always want to be the girl on the diet. You know what I'm saying? Because every time you go around, it's just a weird feeling. So it's already hard just being around other people who are not on the same journey as you. So why keep beating your own self up about stuff that you have no control over? I'm pretty sure if we could, what's the T9? Oh, thank you. What did I say? If we keep beating our own self up, then it's like it's gonna be those people and us against us. So why can't we do that? Oh, and I was saying, if don't you think that if we could choose how we lose weight, or even if we gain weight, that we would? So since that's not something that we can control, and I put control in quotations because we can control it in the sense of changing our eating habits, making better habits to stay active and do stuff like that. But we can't control how our body is going to look doing those things. So I had to get to that point where I realized that, okay, you got to love yourself today, because today is Monday, and on Monday I'm 197, I'm not 180. So am I not gonna love myself because I'm not 180? No, I'm gonna love myself today, and if I want to continue to work on myself, then I'm gonna bust my ass and get where I need to be. But I'm not gonna sit around and cry about it, and I'm not gonna complain about it, especially if I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. So if you need to get back on your journey, just get back on. Don't wait till Monday. Don't be like, okay, look, I'm gonna wait till after the holidays, because I ain't gonna lie, I went back and forth with this in my head. And I'll tell you this part, like I said, it will be more into Sunday's vlog, but it will be more in Sunday's vlog. But I do want to just tell y'all this part, and that is, it's like you get to the point where you catch yourself, where you know you messing up. You know what I'm saying? Where you know that you've been doing good for this long and you need to do something. So whenever I was like, you know what, Krista, you are indulging too much. And it's the vlogs that made me realize it. I realized it because I was like, I'm always doing something, and I'm always like eating out, or I'm always going out. So I'm like, wait a minute, I haven't did this much stuff this many times in so long, you know? So I was like, okay, let me reel it back a little bit. So the thought went in my head of like, you know, Thanksgiving is next week. Why would you water fast the week before Thanksgiving if you're just gonna eat next week? And then I had to make sure that I checked that voice in my head and let them know, like, because we start today. We don't wait. We don't set goals and then give the enemy time to come in our head and tell us why we can't do the goals. So I was like, go ahead and do your water fast this week, and then next week on Thanksgiving, that's maybe alarm to wake up. And then next week on Thanksgiving, when I do eat, because I will be eating on Thanksgiving, I won't, one, feel guilty for overindulging all before Thanksgiving, and then two, it won't affect me, because if you're doing good the majority of your journey, then those indulgences won't affect you at all. That's the reason why when I did start giving myself indulge days, and even now I don't gain a whole bunch of weight. Now I do gain weight when I'm on my time of the month, because I always have a bunch of water weight. Which, like I told you guys, I got sent a scale, and that's what I've been like using to like kind of review and see how the scale works. I not like that it holds, I mean, it tells you like your body weight and I'm sorry, it tells you your muscle weight and it tells you your water weight and stuff like that. So you will really know like what your body is made of. And I like it so far. So I'll be bringing it to you guys in a minute. But yeah, we just got to get to our point where we understand that this is our life and we have to make this work for us, because again, you want to be in control of it, so you got to make it work for you. So if you are eating stuff that you don't like, then that is the quickest way that you're gonna fall off your journey. If you are, hey Tanisha, welcome in. If you are doing stuff like exercising stuff that you don't want to do, you're gonna fall off. Like, you have to make this journey yours. And that's the reason why I always tell people that you can look at people for inspiration, but you don't want to model after that person, because what they do may not work for you. Hey sis, welcome. May not work for you, and it may work for you. Like, that's the reason that I do like YouTube and the weight loss community on YouTube, because everybody has like their way of doing stuff, and that gives you like so many options to, well, let me try this. Oh, this worked for me, let me try this. And starting my journey off, that's what I did. I just kind of watched everybody and just kind of went with it like that. And then, like I said, now I decided that the way that I'm going to maintain is Weight Watchers. So that's why I decided to join Weight Watchers. But see, Weight Watchers is not everybody's thing. A lot of people be like, I don't understand the whole point system and all that stuff, which you really do need to be a member to understand it more, because Weight Watchers is so airtight. Like, they do have like some knockoff apps that people use to track with, that kind of has information for Weight Watchers, but you really like are not going to understand it until you're in the program, because you don't know how many points you get and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I tell people too, like, watch people's Weight Watcher videos first to kind of get an idea. But you probably won't get the real idea until you like join to know how many points you get. Because if somebody has 43 points a day, like I watched this girl, I can't think of her name right now. The Cooper fam. That's her name. Well, that's her vlog channel. But anyway, and she gets 43 points a day. And I only get 23 points. But she gets 43 points because she is breastfeeding. So, like, anything that goes on in your life, you get points for that. And see, Weight Watchers take that in consideration. They take in your indulgent days in consideration, because that's why they give you weekly points. Because they know it's going to be date nights coming. They know you're going to hang out with your homegirls. Y'all going to eat and drink and stuff. They know that. So they give you the points to kind of, like, set you up for success and not failure or whatever. So, jumping in. So yeah, all in all, with my meltdown, it was because I had made it to my goal, and I felt like, oh, you still got a long way to go, because I wasn't embracing myself at that moment. And once I realized that, you know what, Crystal? You bust your ass. You lost 102 pounds naturally. I didn't take any pills. I didn't do shakes. I drank a gallon of water. I intermittent fast. I ate 1,200 calories a day. And at that time, I was working out. So it's like, in my apple cider vinegar, I got to tell y'all, the apple cider vinegar, like, it's nasty, but it works so good. Like, I love apple cider vinegar. I still drink it to this day. I don't care if I have a cheat day or not. Like, I drink apple cider vinegar. And it just really helps. But yeah, it's like I did that. So I was like, why am I taking away this part of my life where I should be celebrating, because I'm so worried about that I got a belly pooch? Like, who cares? Like, my belly pooch is there because I dropped weight. So, oh well, like, love it or leave it, like one or the other. So once I like really honed in on that part, I was like, you know what, Crystal, you really do got to love yourself. And with that though came me wanting to share more with you guys, because now I'm not so insecure. Now I am not struggling with nothing anymore. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've gotten to the point. Oh yes, Angel, my mom takes the capsules. I take my apple cider vinegar, 2 tablespoons, and some splashes of water. And I know that sounds like nasty, and girl, why? But I just rather take a shot and get it over with, because once I do that, I go brush my teeth and then I'm good. I don't have to worry about it. I've heard that the capsules work. They do work. But I don't know like the time frame of it all. I know, Coretta. I'm gonna let her sleep about 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes. But I forgot what I was saying again. Y'all know I'm crazy. But yeah, all in all, I just want y'all to know that this journey is not going to be easy. And it's sure not going to be easy if you keep beating yourself up during the process. You got to roll with the punches. And if you see something that ain't right, you got to check it. That's what I had to do. I said, wait a minute. Oh, that's what I was telling y'all. So I am going to say this, like I said, again, in Sunday's video. But I do want to tell y'all in this video that the reason that I decided to water fast was because whenever I water fast, it, one, detoxes my body, and two, it helps with my cravings. And again, that brought up me remembering. So I can't remember the lady's name, but she commented on last Wednesday's video and she said, how do you get rid of sugar cravings? And the truthful answer to that is you got to stop giving yourself the sugar. Like the only way to get rid of cravings is to stop giving your body that food, because it's going to crave it as you give it to it. So since I have been indulging a little more than I should, I realized it's because when I did have my indulgent days and they were coming too often, because normally when I just do it once a week, my body is trained to know, boom, 6 days we good, and then you have your 1 day, and then boom, we back on 6 days, right? Well, this time, like I said, it was like one day I had a work thing, then the next day it was another work thing, and then me and baby did date night, and then me and my mama did girls day. Like, it was so much stuff going on that my body had started craving those different kind of foods. So for me, when I water fast, again, you're gonna lose weight. You are, because you're not eating, you're not taking in any calories. Like right now, since I haven't eaten since Sunday night at 9:30, which, oh, I'm on my phone. I was finna tell y'all how many hours I actually fasted so far. Oh, well, I can tell y'all at 9:30 p.m. tonight, I will hit 72 hours of not eating anything, only drinking water. But anyway, yeah, so I had to realize that, yes, that's the reason why I was indulging a little more, because I had started getting cravings for those foods because I was giving it to myself more frequently. So this water fast was really to just hone in on those cravings and calm myself down. So that's why I said next week is Thanksgiving. Your girl is going to eat. Christmas is coming. I'm going to eat. But now I'm not going to overindulge too many days before that. Like, you know, I would have my day and then boom, I go back onto my regimen. And when I keep it on track like that, then that's how I can keep my cravings down, and that's how I can like stay on track longer or whatever. So yeah, you just have to stop giving yourself those type of foods. And it's not going to be easy. I don't mean go cold turkey and you just be like, you know what, I'm not gonna do this. No, you probably do have to wean yourself off. So if you used to eating a candy bar every day, then only do it 5 times a week, and then after that, you know, bring it down to 3 times a week until you can wean yourself off. But to truly get rid of those cravings, you're just gonna have to stop giving yourself those types of food. And like I said with the water, as soon as you start to drink more water, you crave more water. And that's the same thing with healthy foods, because y'all know how I feel about that healthy word. That's the same thing about that. When you start giving yourself baked chickens and, you know, vegetables, again, you're gonna start craving that kind of stuff. And then especially when you're giving it to you, hey darling, especially when you're giving it to yourself so many times in a row, your body, you're gonna get into a habit of doing it. So yeah, you just want to make sure, hey sis, welcome in, Stacy. So yeah, you just want to make sure that you are just making, I don't want to say make sure again, but you just want to get to the point on your journey where you understand that it is a journey. So you're going to have good days, you're going to have bad days, you're going to have days where you're going to be like, why am I on this journey? Baby, I got a man, I got a woman. Why am I on this journey? You're going to get to those days. But what checks those is your results. So as long as you stay consistent, results will come, but you got to keep going. You have to keep going. You cannot stop every other day and then think you lost 8 pounds by the end of the week. That's not going to work. You got to be real with yourself too. You have to be like, okay, maybe I didn't eat the best this week, and that's the reason I didn't lose weight. Or maybe I did overindulge a little much, and that's why, you know, why the scale is not moving. Like, you have to be real with yourself, because if you're not real with yourself, then you're going to be beating yourself up, and then there's no reason to beat yourself up when you could just do what's right or whatever. Hey sis, yes, we in this thing. She's gonna leave about 8:40, I think. But she sleep to the last possible minute. She get all her stuff together. Y'all, it is so funny. She get all her stuff together, do everything that she got to do. So only thing she do have to do is get up and get ready. And then I got to go make her coffee too. So I'll be getting off of here in a minute so I can go make her coffee. Look, babe, they saying you got to wake up. She's still asleep. She'll get up though. Yes, sis. I think I need to put my email address on there, but my email address is in my description box. It's just +sizebarber0385@gmail.com. So yes. Oh, Rosalind. And see, that's what I want. Like I tell people every day, I'm not a coach. I am not telling you a meal plan. I'm not telling you need to lose 3 pounds a week. I'm not doing that. But what I am here is for like the motivation part of it. Like, and I promise God that like this was my thing. I was like, you know what? If I ever get to the point where I got this under control, then I want to help as many people as I can. And I want to get to the point where, you know, there's a community of us. And there is like the Facebook group is over 500 people, which is crazy. Like, what? Like, this is crazy. But the thing I love about it most is the motivation of it all. Like, there is no judgment. If somebody come in a group and say, hey, y'all, you know, this morning wasn't a good morning. They brought donuts to work and I had a donut. Nobody go on there, oh, girl, you ain't losing no weight this week. Or, oh, girl, yes, sis, you can add me on WW. It's CD Hardy 2019. So CD Hardy, HARDY 2019. And that's also in my description box too. But yeah, it's down there. Is it? Oh no, it's not. It's just my Instagram that's down there. But my Instagram is my email. So +sizebarber0385, and then my email is @gmail.com. Oh, thank you, Edna. Oh, snacks. I love the fiber. Look, I know I cut myself off, y'all. I love fiber, brown, I like all the Fiber One snacks. So any of those brownies or the bars or anything like that, popcorn has become my new favorite snack. And it's because I love chips so much. So I had to like bring that back, because even eating healthy chips like baked chips and stuff, too much is too much. So I had to bring it back, and popcorn is just a healthier alternative. So popcorn is like a new good snack I like. Believe it or not, I like doing Honey Nut Cheerios. I will do just the serving size, which is 3/4 of a cup. It's 110 calories, and I'll just eat them dry, put them in a Ziploc bag, and just crunch on them. It's something sweet, it's something crunchy like that. Croutons is a not cheaper, but a healthier alternative, even though you can eat too many croutons, so you want to be careful. But I like that. Oh, thanks, Tanisha. With the let me do this for the snacks. Everybody always asks this question. So how does intermittent fasting, OMAD, what's the other one? ADF, which is alternate day fasting, where you fast one day, eat for one day, fast another day. How does all this work on WW? And the way it works is because WW is what your calories are for the days, what your points are. And those plans are when you eat. So if you're doing 1 meal a day, and like for me, if I decide to do 1 meal a day and I eat 23 points, I still need to eat my 23 points within that time period. So remember, with intermittent fasting, y'all know I'm country, so y'all know what I'm saying. But remember, with that is not what you eat, is when you eat. So any other programs that you're following, like keto, vegan, vegetarian, paleo, all those type of things, you can still do those and still intermittent fast. You just want to make sure that you are following what you need to follow as far as your calorie intake and what you need to eat, but you're just eating through that window. So that's what you want to always remember. So you can still do Weight Watchers, you can still be keto, you can still do all that other stuff. It's just you just pick when you want to eat. And that's the good thing about it. She said, how do you start the water fast? I do shift work, so it's hard. Like I told somebody before, just wing yourself into it. And even with intermittent fasting, wing yourself into it. Instead of just jumping right in thinking you're going to do a 16-hour fast, start off with a 10-hour fast and then do that for a week. And then once you get that down and you realize like, okay, I'm not as hungry, because I'm telling you, when you start, you're going to be hungry as hell. You know how many times I want to cuss people out? And I be at work fasting, y'all. Ooh, them people drive me crazy. Yeah, so you just want to like start off, do a 10-hour fast, and then once you get to the point where you're not hungry anymore, then push it up, boost it up to 11 hours, try to go 12 hours. Then once you get to 12 hours, so you got to wing yourself into it. And just remember, y'all, it is a journey, not a race. Everything is not going to happen by your birthday. And that's me telling me that. That's me telling me I ain't gonna get the Judy and everything like I want, by my birthday. It's gonna come. It's just not gonna come in my time limit that I'm choosing. So you want to just take your time and wing yourself into stuff so you can make habits, because that's the whole big thing of a journey. Meal prepping, counting calories, drinking water, taking your ACV, exercising, all of that in just the simplest terms is habits. That's all it is. You get in a habit to do what you're supposed to do. So if you can just put yourself into some type of habit, then you can actually start to see results. So yeah, I'm so excited. Yes, Honey Nut Cheerios are good. And you can do that with really like Special K, or I even did that with some Oreos. I was craving some Oreos so bad, and I was like, I can't eat the Oreos, so what can I do? And I was like, Oreos for 3/4 of a cup was only like 120 calories. So I was like, let me do that. So I just portioned out that and I just ate them dry. So yeah, you can always, and that's another thing I want to tell y'all before I end this video, because I do need to wake baby up and make her coffee. But the one other thing I want to tell you is food. There is no rules to food. So if you get up in the morning and break your fast, and you want to break your fast with steak and eggs, then do so. Like, you don't necessarily have to eat, well, I said eggs, but steak and carrots, you can do so. You don't necessarily have to eat breakfast food at breakfast time, or have to eat dinner food at dinner time. If you want to have dinner for breakfast one day, you can. And again, like I said, I can't speak for any other kind of programs, but I know Weight Watchers and calorie counting, that's what it is. All you doing is counting your calories. Your body don't care if you're eating tuna and crackers, if you break your fast at 8 a.m. on some days. Like, it don't matter. Your body just wants the nutrients. And one more thing I want to tell you guys. Look, I'm really... Oh, look, y'all know I be snoozing. But baby finna get up too, because her alarm is set. Now I forgot. Oh, one more thing I want to tell you too is, when you are breaking your fast, whether it's your intermediate fasting or whether you water fasting or doing any kind of juice detox or anything, whenever you break your fast and you're introducing calories back into your back into your body, that is the time that your body is going to soak up all the nutrients. So when breaking your fast, you want to break your fast with like good stuff like proteins and fibers and stuff like that, because since you haven't fed yourself anything in a long amount of time, whether you're doing 16 hours, 24 hours, 12 hours, whatever, then your body is going to be like, oh, she finally gave us something. So it's going to start soaking everything in. So if you break your fast with a Snickers, think about what you're giving your body that you just detoxed out. Think about what you're giving your body. So you always want to break... Coretta, wait a minute, she gonna wake up. Coretta said we snooze. I told you we be doing it all the time. Oh, thank you, Paris. But yes, you just want to break your fast. So whenever I break this water fast right here, I'm gonna break it with one of my favorite things ever. If y'all can guess, I already know y'all can guess. It is a green smoothie. I haven't had a green smoothie now in like a month. It's been like a month and a half or a month. No, because I was having it for a little bit. So probably about a month I haven't had one. So yeah, when I break this fast, I'm going to break it with that, because that's spinach, it's protein, it's fiber and stuff like that. So I'm going to break my fast with that. And then after that, I'm going to probably nibble on some watermelon. And then I'm going to have me some tomato basil soup. I love tomato basil soup. So yeah, I'm going to have that. And then I'll just do soup or maybe another smoothie throughout the day. And then after that, the next day, I should be good to go on like solid foods. Like, so if I wanted to eat eggs. Which one, college grad? And tell me your real name, so I won't have to keep calling you by your screen name. Y'all heard baby alarm going off? And look, she just turned it off. She up. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. And there's something else I had to tell y'all. Yeah, that's it, Tanisha. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to tell y'all before we get ready to go. I really can't think of nothing else. I just want you guys to know though that like I'm here for support. And it is a lot of y'all that hit me up. So if I'm taking my slow time, then either like ping me, wave at me like, hey sis, it's me. Or I'll get to you. I promise I will. It just take me some time because I'm at work. And sometimes like today, I was able to answer a bunch of DMs because it was a little slow at work. It was kind of slow. So I was like, oh, boom, this is the time for me to answer some DMs. But especially now since I'm doing 2 videos a week and then I have the group, my Facebook group and stuff like that, I always want to stay in there. Okay, I'm going to call you Kiki so that way I know you know I'm talking to you. On that night shift, yes. And Courtney love it. She love it. And that's why I told her, I was like, you know what? It's not affecting, so go ahead. Oh, thanks, Allie. So yeah, I will do that. And like I said, if you guys are on Facebook and you just need a little bit more motivation, my link to join the Facebook group is in my description box. You can click on that and come over there. It's over 500 of us in the group, and it is really good motivation because people go through something every day, and you may be killing it today. But tomorrow, it might be the day, like I said, you be like, I don't want to do no meal prep. I don't want to do that. And that's when you need your army behind you. That's when you just need one person to be like, sis, you got this now. Yesterday, you did amazing. Why you can't do it today? And then you be like, you know what? I can do it today. No dimples, I haven't, but that is coming up. And yes, Dimples, I do plan on sharing the exercise and tips that I use because one more thing, my 35 consists of me like actually working out and doing what I'm doing. Like I told y'all, I'm doing the strength training part of it, but I haven't got back into cardio just yet. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing or giving you guys a lot more tips about that, about the whole workout part, because I'm telling y'all, I have a birthday dress already in mind and it's going down, and I will get into that birthday dress. Like, that is my motivation. And actually, this is the first year that I'm not gonna have a goal weight. Like, I'm actually not saying, oh, I want to be, because last year my goal, not last year, this past year my goal was to actually get to 195 and I did it. And then last year my goal was to get to 250 and I did it. But yeah, this year I don't want to have a goal weight. I just want to feel good. I want to look good and I want to feel good. And so that's what I'm doing now. The name of the Fitbit, the fitness group is called Getting Fit for You, because I want y'all to know that you gotta do it for yourself. If you're doing it for anybody else, it won't work. You got to do it for yourself, and that's why you gotta stop beating yourself up about it. But I'm for real finna get off of here before Coretta beat us up. Because Coretta say, look, Krista, you done snoozed that alarm 3 times. So I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Make baby. Oh, thank you, Roman. See, y'all be coming and I'll be seeing them coming in. And like I said, thank you guys for joining me on today's live. There is gonna be a actual vlog coming up on Sunday at 7 a.m. So stay tuned for that, and it's gonna have way more information about water fasting. Koyo said, hey, Coretta. No, I should have did it the other way around. So yeah, stay tuned for that. So if you want to know, again, like I said, I didn't do the water fast for weight loss this time. So I'm not doing, oh, well, this is what I weighed and this is what I didn't weigh. But I did want to like just let you guys know about the water fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, tell you guys how it is or whatever. And I do feel good already. Like, I feel amazing. Because like I told you, I haven't eaten. And I have all this energy. Which is going to be gone in a minute. Because I ain't going to lie, I'm going to bed. Oh, baby just got up. So anyway, have a good night. Have a good night, guys. Look, y'all see what I be editing now? When I say I edit, it's because I have to like, I talk so fast sometimes that I overtalk myself. So it's like I have to like edit. Like, okay, Krista, you said it 8 times. But anyway, good night, guys, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Oh, positive vibes.